Hello everyone and welcome to Nervous Nessie. Today I am doing something completely different from what I normally do. I'm sure you're probably thinking, well, you haven't really gone too many trips lately, like really traveled out. And there's a reason for that. I have been in school. I work full-time and I go to school part-time, and I am in a very, very tough class right now. It's the last class that I need toward getting my degrees. So I haven't been able to travel. I am physically going into class every week. And so I'm doing small local trips to satisfy my travel hunger until this semester is over. And one of those is I ended up buying a package deal to go to Hollywood, California, and go to the Pantages Theater and see plays and musicals. So tonight I am going to see the Back to the Future musical, and I figured, okay, I kind of have a free day tomorrow for the weekend. I'll just stay in LA and go to Universal Studios tomorrow since I have a season pass. So I needed to spend the night because I didn't want to drive all the way back home. It took a while to get here today. So I decided to stay up in Hollywood, and I am at the Orange, I want to make sure I say this right. You know, I never can remember anything, so I always have to take pictures or write it down. The Orange Drive Hostel. Now, this hostel is literally a half a block from Hollywood Boulevard, as in the Walk of Fame and Hollywood and Highland. It's very close to that area. So if you are wanting to come to California and you want to check out Hollywood, this is your hostel. Normally I get dorms when I stay in hostels, but the show tonight is going to be letting out kind of late, and by the time I fight traffic and get here, it's going to be super late, and then I'm going to get up early in the morning to head up to Universal Studios. So I didn't want to come in late and then make a lot of noise and then get up early and make a lot of noise. So I opted for the private room. Now this private room holds 2 people. And so if you're coming like me by yourself, then you can get the private room, but you have to pay the price that 2 people would pay. But if 2 people were coming, you would split the price. So I will give you guys a tour of this hostel. I did speak to the manager. I think his name is Paul. See, I can't remember anything. He's so nice. I asked him if it was okay if I could film, and he said yes. And when I drove up, there was someone in the parking lot that looked like they worked here, and they waved and very friendly. Before I forget, there is parking here. It's limited, so whenever you make your reservation at this hostel, I made my reservation through Hostel World. And so if you make it through the website of the hostel, there's a place on there where you can say that you want parking. But if you go through Hostel World, you have to call the hostel and say, hey, I need parking. It's on a first come, first served basis. But when I got here, I mean, granted, there could be a lot of people here and they're just out and about. But when I got here, there was only like 2 or 3 cars in the parking lot. And the room I'm staying in actually overlooks the lot, so I can keep an eye on my car if I really wanted to. But the parking lot's kind of tucked away, like you don't even know it's there, so I'm really not that worried about it. But I'm going to give you a tour of the room real quick first, and then we will head out into the hostel and check that out. So, give you an idea, when you first walk in, and I have all my crap everywhere, sorry. When you first walk in, you have a little chair there. I'm using mine to hold my luggage. I've got my stuff thrown on the floor here. Then you have your bed. This is a full bed, maybe a double twin, but it's a full bed. Now, it will fit me because I am short, but if you are tall, just know that this bed may not work for you unless you lay diagonal across the bed. They do have the blackout curtains, which I love. I love places that have blackout curtains. Granted, I sleep with an eye mask, but even at home, I have blackout curtains and I still sleep with an eye mask. Blackout curtains are fabulous, and these are like super thick, dark curtains. Love that. Got you a nice little table here. It does have 2 USBs right here. It also has 2 actual outlets right here. It has a place where if you wanted to, you could stand your phone up and it'll hold your phone if you wanted to. Down below where it's plugged in, there's an additional outlet there. Then on this side of the room, you have a nice little, I guess, chifforobe, if you want to call it that. Has a bunch of drawers all in here if you wanted to just unpack your stuff. Does have a mirror up there, a small mirror up there. On this wall, there is also a full-length mirror. And then on the back of the door when you come in, there's 4 hooks up there. So that's nice to have that. You can hang your stuff. They do give you 2 towels. Obviously, you want to try to reuse 1 towel and save on water and electricity. There is a garbage can in the room. And then this extra door. There is a blanket up top in case you get really cold at night. And then there is a full-length closet. Not a very big closet, but I mean, if you're staying in a hostel, really, how much do you need? Some hangers for you. And then in here, there's 2 hooks and 2 hooks in the back if you wanted to hang up more of your stuff. This hostel does have air conditioning for in the summer and heat. Now it is controlled by the actual building. It's not per room, but I guess if you got really cold or really hot, you could go to the front desk and maybe they can make changes with that. But yeah, this is the room. Very simple, very nice. Got just some nice little rug there, some kind of hardwood linoleum down. And we are going to go into the more common areas. I've only been in the lobby. I know there is a kitchen here and there's also a laundry facility here. Gonna have to look into that and hopefully we can find out where those are. As far as staying in this hostel and the restroom situation, if you get a private room, the restrooms are in the hallways and you have access to any of them. And there was a bunch that I passed on the way in. So you can access any of the restrooms that are in the hallways. If you are in the dorms, I believe the dorms have a dedicated restroom for that dorm. But this hostel, it feels like a bed and breakfast kind of place. It's like this ginormous house with all these rooms and there's some stairs and stuff. I will say when you get here, if you are needing like if you're in a wheelchair or if you're disabled, make sure that you let them know at booking so that they can put you on floors or on the floor versus having to go upstairs. I only had to go up like 2 stairs to get to my level, but I did notice there's another level that's got like a full set of stairs. So just let them know if that is an issue for you. But other than that, yeah, we are going to explore the hostel. So I'm having to keep my voice down because it's always weird when I'm recording in a bathroom. But I wanted to show you one of the bathrooms that I came across kind of out of the way, just to give you an idea, just because it's so weird recording and talking to yourself in the bathroom. So when you come in, you have a full shower and tub. Show you. Have a bath mat. You have kind of a little recessed area to put your toiletry items. Huge shower head. But it's a full tub. I like that it has like the curved roof to it. And then, of course, toilet. This bathroom is very clean. Then you have the sink area. You have a little shelf to put more toiletry items. These are things people have left behind. If you ever go to leave a hostel and you have stuff that you can't carry with you, leave it behind. People may use it. They also have a little hair dryer up there. Nice little mirror. It's very bright over here. And then soap dispenser. And then they have towel rod right there on the back of the door. They have hooks to hang stuff. And outside the shower, there's a floor mat for outside the shower. Plenty of rolls of toilet paper. That way you're not running out. But yeah, it's fairly spacious. Has everything you need. The only thing is in the shower, there is no light in the shower. So it might get a little dark trying to take a shower, but you should know your body. And the shower curtain is kind of see-through. I mean, you can see my hand, so the light does go through. But this is a very clean bathroom. So I am just walking around this hostel, and there's cute little nooks everywhere. There's all these hallways, stairs. There's 3 rooms right there. Here is a half bath. So just have there's no shower, it's just the toilet and the sink. Here is another half bath, and then here is a shower. So if you needed to just take a shower, here's your, and if you just needed to actually use the sink and the toilet, there's that, which is kind of nice. Again, a bunch of stairs. And I will say there's a lot of stairs in here that it's kind of a maze. And I have no idea where I am in this building. Here's some more neat antique things. This goes all the way down. You can kind of see. That's kind of cool. Like, that's original with the building. Apparently this hostel used to be a boarding house for some of the old Hollywood actors and actresses, including Marilyn Monroe. And somehow I managed to get back to my room. So just outside my room, this is probably going to be my bathroom, and I don't know where the light is. Oh, it's right here. So this is the bathroom that is right outside my room. My room is literally that wall. Wanted to show you it because every bathroom is going to be different. I like that it has this. You can visibly see that the bathroom door is locked. It has kind of a half shower. It does not have a bath. So if I wanted to take a bath, I would have to go to one of the other bathrooms that has the bath. It does have a floor mat for outside, which is nice. And then it has a little tiny nook there that you can hang toiletry items. But I have my shower caddy that I take with me to hostels, and I'll hang it up on the shower head. So there's a shower head. It's kind of nice. Somebody left their bath poop. And I will say this is very narrow. I mean, very, very narrow. There is a hairdryer, some hooks. This is the light, and it looks like all the bathrooms have these lights where it's a timer that you have to turn, which is nice. It doesn't, waste electricity if somebody leaves the light on. There is a hook there. Someone left their towel, so there's obviously someone nearby using this one. Above the toilet is toilet paper and apparently someone's underwear. Whoever left this left all their stuff in the bathroom. But yes, there is toilet, little tiny sink. I can brush my teeth. I can wash my face, but I have nowhere to put my toiletry items unless I use this very narrow ledge for the window. But that is why I bring my light up mirror, because after I take my shower and brush my teeth and whatnot, I can go back to my room and have a light up mirror to do my makeup. Even though there is a mirror here in this bathroom, I need counter space to put all my junk everywhere. But I guess if you just really needed to, you could sit on the toilet and brush your teeth at the same time. But I'm going to try and get some more of the common areas. For this part, I am having to do voiceover because there were people around, and if my camera angles seem funny, it's because I'm trying to not capture the people on the camera. So we're going to start with a locker area. There's very small personal lockers, and then there's some that could possibly hold a carry-on size bag. It's only 6 of them, and 5 of the 6 were taken. But if you needed this extra storage, you could use it and bring a padlock. There's a little bar area there and some seating to where you could study if you needed to. And this is actually down in the basement. There is some more storage in the basement, some more showers and bathrooms in the basement, and I believe there's also bedrooms in the basement. This is another one of the showers that is available. Every shower bathroom setup was completely different. So if you find one that you don't like, you can always wander around and find one that works for whatever you need it for. This is the kitchen area. It's kind of a small kitchen, but it has a lot of amenities. It has the burners there where you could cook. It's not full stoves, but it is the range. You have your microwave and some toasters, different spices and stuff left behind for you to use. So that's always nice. Small little area to do the dishes. This hostel doesn't hold a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of rooms, but it doesn't hold a lot of people, so you don't really need that big of a kitchen. And it does have water there if you needed to get some cups of water. As you saw, it had the vending machines. And then it has a setup of 3 small fridge and freezers. So this is one of the fridge and freezers. And they're all kind of tucked away in a little corner. Most hostels have very large commercial grade fridges and freezers. This one has 3 smaller ones to fit the space. So it might be kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna have to probably lighten this up. It's kind of dark out here, but there is a patio dedicated to the hostel. There is a gas grill right here. And then as you can see, it's like a 3 or 4 story tall hostel plus a basement. But there's tables and chairs out here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. If you did have a bicycle, you could chain it up in this area, and the only people who could possibly get to it would be people staying in the hostel, so you don't have to worry about that. If you have pets, it looks like they are pet friendly here. You might want to specify that whenever you go to book the hostel, but they do have this grass area that you can have your pet out on. Also in front, see if I go out here, I hope everyone picks up after their pets because I'm walking across this grass, I can't see. So there's a little patio in front of the hostel as well, to where you can hang out. And then there's grass out in front of the hostel too, so that's nice. But yeah, you're in the heart of Hollywood. You are just right off of Hollywood Boulevard, which is really nice if you wanted to check out Hollywood. Let's go back inside. And these are the hours, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is when you first come in, the lobby. All of this is original. It's very nice. There's upcoming events in the area. And front door. And then if you wanted brochures, we have tons of brochures for stuff to see and do. This is the lobby. Hello. So I would say if you want to stay at a hostel in Hollywood, California, this is your hostel. It's very quiet here, even though it's just right off of Hollywood Boulevard. Very, very quiet. It does have parking. Parking is $10 per day, which is not that bad, especially in Hollywood. Parking can be very expensive in Hollywood, so if you're bringing a car, definitely want to take advantage of the $10 parking here. But yeah, it's very quiet, very clean, tons of bathrooms all over this place. So if you wanted to use one but it's taken, there's plenty to choose from. But yeah, this hostel's really nice. I can't wait to sleep because I know I'm going to be tired when I get back tonight. But if you have any questions about this hostel, feel free to leave those in the comments below and I will get to those as soon as I can. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you want to know when the next video comes out, then subscribe. But until then, Bye.